Dragon gas, dragon gas, dragon gas. Dragon gas field, Venezuela. Did y'all know, man? Man, what's Trump over there doing, man? What's old Trump talking about, man? Pulling up on Venezuela for the oil. Now, remember, they always got to kind of tell you the truth, right? So they'll say oil, resources. But they're not going to tell you that that flammable oil has to do with the flammable dragon. I'm talking Permian Basin, man. I'm talking about all of these, companies, $1 trillion, oil, drilling, fracking, trying to drain the dragon dry. Hey, go holler at Mud Fossil and come back to the drop, man. Mud Fossil got the wheel, showing these massive dragons, man. And a lot of the earth is dragon, is dragon. And the oil has to do with the dragon blood, that water. And they put it right in your face and they say dragon gas field. Along with Pateo oil and gas field, Mejillon's gas field, and Rio Caribe oil and gas field. Dragon gas field is part of the Mariscal Sucre complex. Man, all this is dragon, man. All this is dragon. I mean, look, it's not just me talking about it, but the Nagas is waking up.
This dragon that's supposed to be this massive dragon that's supposed to be in the waters of the Venezuela waters. Was nobody gonna tell me this? That it's an underworld in Venezuela that the U.S. is really out there? Was nobody gonna tell me this? Yeah, man, listen, I just found out. It's an underworld in Venezuela that the U.S. is out there. And it's a massive dragon that's thawing out that they trying to stop. They say the veil getting thin. What, nobody gonna tell me this though? I'm sitting up.
They got that gematria. They say the crude oil and Leviathan have the same numerical breakdown. Levi.
Been thinking the whole time, I'm thinking it's about the oil. But it's really an underworld over there in Venezuela that they trying to prevent. They trying to, what's up? What's to it?
What? Hey, man, I know the truth sounds stranger than fiction. It is about the oil. But we got to connect that the oil is the blood. And it is flammable. We are talking dragon. Yeah, we've been talking dragons for a long time. I was like, yeah, man, y'all been talking about this for a minute. And now everybody talks about dragon. Now everyone's talking about dragon. We talked about dragons, man, where it wasn't a hit, man. My sister Banton said, you hit me to dragon before all this confusion. Now it's cool to talk dragon, huh? Okay. Oh, well, I'll be. Man, we've been talking flat earth drop before. It was cozy to talk about it back then when they really thought you was crazy to say you ain't spinning on a ball. You know what I mean? So, look. Hebrews, indigenous Hebrews, all this stuff wasn't cool before. Now we all get it. You know what I mean? Frequency 432, nobody was thinking about frequency. Now everyone's talking about 432. Now everyone's talking frequency. The point is, man, is that we see clearly. You know what I'm saying? HAWAH has given, our tribe, our flow, our wave, true Baruch, man, to cut through a lot of the hijack and definitely a lot of the confusion. Everyone's tripping on it now.
What's going on? Because, hey, listen, this the first time I done heard about it today, man. Like,
they saying the dragon's going to be thawing out, or they trying to get that oil, or they trying to get that dragon blood, or they trying to keep that dragon asleep.
Somebody, man, they been inboxing me telling me about it, man. Y'all, hey, what y'all think? So when...
And he ain't the first one talking about a dragon head. Like, it's the head of the dragon. I think we had a sister that said the same thing. We featured that said this is the head of the dragon, right there. Ooh wee. Okay, okay, okay. All right. It could be something, or it could be nothing, or it could be the head of a dragon. It could be a large dragon, field of dragon. It could be a field of dragons, right? The dragon gas field is a significant offshore natural gas. What's natural? Gas reserve in Venezuelan waters, part of the Marisco Sucre complex, with potential reserves of around 4 trillion cubic feet. Damn, that's a lot of oil. That's a lot of gas. That got to be connected with the dragon, the same as the Permian Basin. You know, I mean, even just recon like the Templeton Dragon Fund, right? The Temple, I can't spell. Templeton. Okay, Temple, Templeton. All right, I'm gonna do it like that. Dragon Fund. My bad, y'all. I skipped spelling in school. I skipped the grade, man. Free feedings, right? Because they use this to put a real Arcadian green dragon in an enclosure or a prison, and they all chipped in. They got this fund together to keep this dragon enclosure free. Phineas, man, and I know my Naga Phineas is still rocking out, man. The last great American dragon. We gonna have to revisit some of that drop, man, because we got to keep it on our heartbone that we got to free Phineas, man. $6 billion invest. Oh my goodness. What is it? Yeah. It's a closed-ended equity mutual fund launched by Franklin Resources. What does that mean? A closed-ended equity. Hey, keep the door closed on this one, huh? Keep the window shut. The fund is managed by Templeton Asset Management and invests in the public equity markets of China. Come on, where's China, man? Huh? Huh? Last time that I checked, this is China. Yeah, when we talk TDF, when we talk dragons, and yes, this is a fire, Drake. We see a dragon at the top of the map. Yeah, man. Templeton Dragon Fund has everything to do with America. Cathay, China, India, Florida, right? Okay. Yeah, you can't China us. Y'all can't China us, man. The Dragon Gas Field. All right. I just wanted to lead in with that. We always want to get some some straightening, some measuring going on. Let's jump right back into this what they call a Hanukkah special. And then I want to talk about some ancient AI. We're going to have some fun. AI, my Patreon cons for your support right here. You know what I'm saying? This is turning into the the David flame chamber, man, where we're going to start doing a lot more reactions and just flaming up this hijack, man. Gassing this hijack, man. You know what I'm saying? Lighting this hijack on fire right here in the David flame chamber, man. So, out to my Patreon cons for supporting us on Patreon right here. Yeah, we're going to talk some ancient AI. Okay. And remember, man, JD has a message for us all.
In the United States of America, you don't have to apologize for being white anymore.
Okay. Thank you, JD. We get it, man. We get it, brother. We get it, brother. We see clearly that is a dragon, right? Okay, just checking that dragon in etymology. The root word still means to see clearly. That's all. So as soon as you start seeing clearly, it is deadly to the hijack. It is a paralyzing sight because you can see them clearly. They can no longer hide in the darkness, the shadows. It is now fierce and violent, right? A dragon becomes fierce and violent. This person, whether you male or female, this man or woman is a dragon because they can see clearly, which is a fierce, violent, deadly situation to the hijack, right? Because you see clearly, you are the one with the deadly glance. You are the one with the paralyzing sight that makes the hijack freeze, stop in their tracks because they are now visible. They cannot hide because we see clearly. So let's look at this hijack with what we call a dragonfly perspective. Shout out to Zaryak popping off, man, and a couple jabronis, man. This is what part 3. Two whites. That's the two whites, WIGHT, and a black Hebrew Israelite go to a bar. All right, man, let's get it.